Hello Capricorn, welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a weekly reading for Capricorn from the 18th to the 24th of November 2019. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If you'd like a personal reading, please go to my website jessma.co.uk and book a reading. I've put the decks that I'm using in the description box and I put in links to Amazon and eBay, so please follow these links to view or to buy the decks. And don't forget to watch my videos on simple energy healing remedies, my deck walkthrough series, as well as my series on gemstones and crystals. You'll find those very, very interesting and helpful. So, like, share, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And let's start off with the energy read. And I'm going to be using the tea leaf fortune cards for the energy read. And the first card you've got here is the gong card. So some news coming in for you, something exciting about to happen, or an exciting event that you might be attending. We've got the 10th card over here. So you're going through whatever problems you're going through, it's only temporary, and there's something brand new about to start for you there. You've got the beginning of the new moon over there. So whatever this problem is, it's only temporary, so just relax, don't stress out too much about it. You've got the carrot crowning the reed, and this is about opportunity or a windfall. So whatever problems you have been going through, like I said, it's only temporary. There's that new beginning coming in for you, and there is an opportunity or a windfall coming in as well with that carrot card. So things are about to change. You just need to be resilient. Just hang in there. Now in the past you got the flag card over here, so don't be tempted to lower your standards. So there may have been some news that came in with that flag, but you know, you've had to hang on to your belief system over there with that flag card. You've got the skull card over there, and this is hidden secrets that could harm you. So something has come to light, you know, and you've needed to hang on to your standards. Truth has been revealed to you, and you need to have stood in your integrity in order for you to face whatever this problem or difficulty was. It looks like things are about to make a change, a turnaround. There's an older man that is going to be featuring in your life, dealings or relationships with an older person there. And that person is going to be important somehow in your life. Time to get out of a situation. So whatever news you've heard, you know, it might be that you know, you couldn't remedy the situation, and maybe it's time for you to let go of it. Maybe things have happened, there's no way that you can resolve whatever the problem was, and you know, you can see this pail has spilt, the water is on the ground. There's been a lot of emotional upset, but it seems like, you know, you can't resurrect the situation. Maybe it's dealings with this older person, that maybe the relationship broke off with this older person, and there's no way for you to remedy the situation, and it might be time for you to actually just call it a day and move on, because things have gone too far, or you can't really resolve whatever this problem is with this person. On the other hand, whatever situations you are dealing with in your life are about to change, and opportunities are going to present themselves to you. So those are the energies for that week. So I'm going to be drawing some cards from the Fountain Tarot for the main read. Oops. Shuffle this deck properly. So at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Moon card, the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Four of Swords. So it looks like you've been going through a lot of stress. You might have taken a little break from society here with this Four of Swords, a little time out, really. You seem to have left a situation behind with that Eight of Cups. So walking away from something that was quite established, and you've needed to take a little bit of a break. And you know, going through a period of isolation over there after going through a heartbreak. You're looking at the situation and trying to come up with a new strategy, a new plan about how to deal with it. So you are spending a lot more time by yourself with both these cards, the Eight of Cups as well as this Four of Swords, and you are looking to make cuts, to break off ties with people, but you're also spending a lot of time by yourself. You're getting over a heartbreak. You can see the Three Swords are behind this person. So whatever situation you've been going through, you've put it behind you, really. You are, recovering from it. There might have been health issues that you're dealing with as well, and you're, recovering from that as well. You've got the Nine of Swords, still very, very stressed out about what happened. You're still thinking about it. You might not be sleeping well at night, and this is all stress related from whatever problem you've went through. You might have been dealing also with a fire sign person, so this could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy over there, and maybe this is the person that has been stressing you out as well. But they certainly are depressing you, and you've come to a point where there's been so much of emotional turmoil. You can see the water is very, very choppy over here. There's a decision that you have to make. You're not quite sure about how you're going to get into the future there. You're still very, very, everything seems very, very cloudy, but it also seems very, very, you're very restless as well. Things are not at all settled. You're stressed out. You're not sleeping well. You may have some illness. All the stress is affecting your health as well. You're isolating yourself, and you're very depressed as well with that Moon card. So things are still up in the air. There's still that issue of depression going on over there, and you have to make a choice. You are facing a point where you have to make some kind of choice. There could be, issues that you have to deal with, and you're not really quite seeing what the truth of the situation is. You don't really have an understanding yet. Things have not come to light. The Moon, everything is always in shadow, and maybe things are not, you can see some of it, but there's no complete clarity. Now with the Moon card, you need to wait. Clarity will come. The sun always rises the next morning, so this is important for you, that even though you're going through a period of depression, or you're feeling as though you don't quite have a handle over things, this is not a time to make big decisions. The Moon is a very cloudy scenario, and you do need to wait a little bit before you make big decisions. But you are being faced with some kind of decision, and it is upsetting you. It's depressing you, but it's also making you emotionally unstable in a sense. You've got the Magician card coming in with the Hangman over there. So the Hangman is about waiting for things to change. So it's about giving up something that is dear to you, sacrificing something. You're feeling very stuck as well. You've got that energy of the Moon together with that energy of the Hangman over here. So feeling pretty stuck in a situation, not really knowing how to free yourself from it. Because you can see if he frees himself, he's going to end up falling into the water and, going head first in. So, you're just about managing to see things. There's a sunrise there, so things will come to light. You do need to wait for things to come to light. But things are not moving at the moment there. You do want to manifest. You've got the Magician card over here. So maybe the person that you're dealing with, or the situation that you're dealing with, there's a lot of lies and deceit going on over there. The Magician card is a card ruled by Mercury. And this person can be a bit of a trickster. They can be a bit manipulative, that energy of the Magician. It is a good energy for manifestation. So if you want something to happen, it looks like you're going to have to take the bull by the horns. You're going to have to do it yourself and make a fresh start with that Magician card over here. But for the moment, whoever you're dealing with might be a little bit manipulative. And maybe they're whatever they're doing, whatever they're saying is tying you up, and you're not managing to move out of the situation. So you want to make a decision, but you're hesitating to move forward. You're hesitating to make that change. Now you have what it takes to do it. With that Magician card, you've got all the tools in your hand. You have all the information in your hand. You need to speak to somebody as well with that Magician card. Use somebody as a sounding board. Maybe to give you that little bit of confidence to get yourself unstuck from whatever the situation is that's keeping you very, very tied up. You've got the Ten of Swords, so you have gone through a lot of problems, a lot of difficulties. You can see there's all these swords going in the back of there. And, this position is almost a fetal position. I don't know if you can see that. This person's in a sort of a fetal position there. So whatever the situation was, it took a lot from you. You're scared to make moves. You're scared to do anything because you're in that position where you're protecting yourself. Because whatever it was so upsetting, it was so heartbreaking, it was so dramatic, and there was so much of deception and lies and deceit that went on through it, and it's taken its toll on you. And it's the end of that cycle, though. You've come through a lot in the past. You got the Chariot card over here, so you might be thinking about moving home, or even buying a new home somewhere else. you're trying to now get that power back in your hands again. You're trying to find your direction. The Chariot is about taking control of the situation, trying to she's got the reins of the horse in her hand. So this is about you trying to take control back. Maybe you have lost control. Whoever it is may have taken the control out of your hands and has left you feeling very vulnerable with that Ten of Swords over here. Now, on your mind, there might be some legal issues that you're dealing with. This is also about trying to get control, trying to get a grip of that situation. You could also be dealing again with a fire sign person, an Aries person over here, and maybe this person is being very manipulative and being very controlling in your situation. They may have you in a little bit of a box, and you're trying to come out of that situation where you're being very, very limited. With the Emperor card, it's about somebody having control over you and not really caring about how you feel. It's a very forceful kind of control, and somebody who doesn't listen to what you've got to say. So, Capricorn should never be in that kind of situation because you're quite a strong person. But it seems like whatever this energy is, you're allowing them to take control or or manipulate you. But like I said, with this Emperor card, this could also be a legal situation that you feel that you're a bit stuck and you can't really make any decision until that situation gets resolved legally. Now you've got the Nine of Wands over here, so this is about defending yourself. You can see this person has all these wands coming at them. So you've been through a lot. There's a lot of problems, and you're very tired. It's a card of defense. Not really knowing how to sort things out. Problems coming from every direction, and they seem to just, as you sort one problem out, it seems like the next problem arises. So, this is a very, very difficult card. The energies are very, very difficult, and the energies are very, very aggressive. It seems like there are a lot of aggressive energies around you with that Emperor card as well as that Nine of Wands. It seems like, and you've been through the Ten of Swords, which is a very, very cutting, heartbreaking energy, but also you're still dealing with a lot of problems and you're trying to sort things out, but you're very tired, you're very exhausted. Now you've got the King of Swords over here, so there seems to be some kind of legal issue that you're going to be facing or that you have to get sorted out with that King of Swords. And it is worrying you because you've got that Emperor card on your mind. So there are some legal issues that you're trying to sort out. You're trying to be practical in how you're sorting things out. But it seems like there's a legal issue that needs to be resolved before you start moving on. So there's a court case or some kind of legal issue that is going to come to light soon, or you're going to have to deal with pretty soon. You've also got the Seven of Swords over here. So be careful. If this is a legal issue that you're dealing with, then the person that you're dealing with is using really nasty, deceptive means to sort things out, and it's a very unfair situation that is going on. You can see there are two swords there, and then this person's grabbing onto the other sword. So they have some kind of information that they are using to manipulate you with, and they're using it. It's an unfair advantage. So be careful of that. The Seven of Swords is not a good card. Things going on behind your back, going on in the dark. And this person is grabbing for things. So whatever they're doing, whatever they're doing is out of greed. And it's not being done in your best interests. So be careful. They might be taking from you, they might be stealing from you. So there's that element of theft going through the situation, and you do need to maybe seek some advice with regards to that, because whatever they're doing, they might be pulling the wool over your eyes, and you will only find out in the long run that whatever they were doing, it was all based on lies and deceit and theft. So just be careful. There's something very deceptive that is going on, and they're using, lies and deceit to manipulate the legal system as well. So, be careful, be aware of that. You've got the Knight of Wands over here. So, it feels almost as though you want to make a move. You want to move, you want to go away, you want to leave the situation. Things are happening pretty quickly with this Knight of Wands. This is usually quick energies, and you need to make quick decisions. So you need to be very, very clear in thought as you deal with situations. Whatever is going on over here, they're giving you a lot of hassles. The situation, there seems to be a lot of problems over there with that Nine of Wands. and they're also being very deceptive. The situation's, there's a lot of deceit going on over there. And like I said, there's something legal as well going on over here. So somebody is manipulating the legal system to suit their needs. It seems like you just want to abandon things and move on. You want to leave it behind, and you don't really want to deal with those energies, really. Are you waiting for things to happen? So you might be waiting for this legal decision to come in. Now you've got the King of Coins, the Six of Wands, and the Three of Wands. So the outcome is pretty good. The King of Coins is your card. It seems like money is coming in for you there with that King of Coins. Doorways are opening for you, and there's that financial promise of financial comfort coming in over there with that King of Coins. So whatever it is, whatever the situation is, you're going to be able to be victorious in it. Now, if you are dealing with a work situation and somebody around you is giving you a lot of hassles, it looks like there might be a new job offer that comes in there with that King of Coins and brings in the money, new doorway opening up for you there. Because you suddenly got the Six of Wands and the Three of Wands. The Six of Wands is about victory after going through many hassles, many difficulties, and being victorious in a situation where there was a lot of problems. So from the Nine of Wands, where you're having to defend yourself and there was a lot of problems over there, with the Six of Wands, it's usually about being victorious after all the challenges that you faced. And then you've got the Three of Wands over here, and this is about travel and moving on and having people that you will be able to garner people around you that will be supportive of you. They will give you a shoulder to cry on, or they will give you that strength that you need. This is also about travel, so maybe going off and traveling as well. So whatever it is that you're going through, it looks like there's money that's going to be coming in, but there's also support that comes in over here, and the finances will sort themselves out, and you'll be victorious in this situation. So whatever you're going through at the moment, although right now it seems really difficult, it seems like somebody is going to be coming in for you to give you that advice and support. And it might not be family members, but it will be or friends that you know, but new people that come in. There's almost this international flavor of the support coming in for you there. News coming in, something that you can use in order for you to get victory. But there is some kind of financial payoff that comes in as well. Like I said, if this is about a work situation, you get through it. A new job offer comes in for you over there, and there's a lot of travel that is involved. You might be networking, or even going out overseas and working, doing a lot of travel where you work. But once this legal issue gets sorted out, you will be able to move forward. There is success that comes in over there. So you just need to hang in there. This Nine of Wands is saying that you need to persevere. Don't give up the fight. Once this legal issue gets sorted out, things will start taking the turn for the better. And you need to get yourself unstuck from this moon energy. It is a very, very negative energy. It's a very dark card, if you can see. So don't let whatever is going on around you depress you. You need to bring in the light. And it looks at, if you can see, the cards move from a very sort of dark arena towards a much lighter phase. So things are going to start lifting. Those negative energies are going to start lifting for you. The light is coming in. So this is cards from the Wolf Pack, and I'm going to draw some cards from the Fairy Tarot as well for the Oracle read. So the first card you've got is endurance, and like I was saying, you just need to hang in there. This Nine of Wands is saying that you need to persevere, you need to be persistent. And endurance is that you will find that life is a constant test of endurances. Don't give up now. Greater happiness and rewards to come. Your lesson here is endurance. So you need to hang in there. Don't give up the fight. And try not to let depression get you down. There's an opportunity coming in for you. Your plans are beginning to align, bringing you investments, real estate, money, and legacies. Opportunities coming into your life. Be wise enough to recognize a doorway is open and a time for change. And if you look at this King of Coins, you can see he's sitting in the doorway over there with the coin above it, and the coin shining on him as well. So you can see that this opportunity is coming for you. A doorway will be open and money is going to be coming in. And this card is saying that there is opportunity coming in for you and a doorway is opening. Life is about to change for the better. So, you can see this wolf looking at all the stars there. So, there is something good on the cards there. Guilt, it says you seem to be harboring guilt about the past, as from divorces, children, or actions. Seek a solution and move on. Learn how to overcome guilt and forgive yourself. Prayer heals. So here it's about leaving behind the past. You can see this wolf walking away from the past. There's no need for you to sit and cry about the past. You have to put it down to experience and just say it's water under the bridge. You can't change the past. The only thing you can do is look to the future, and this is where you need to look. Don't keep looking back at the past and crying over it. It is something that you need to walk away from. It was a lesson. You learned the lesson. Now you need to move on, and don't keep rehashing it. Don't bring it out every time into your mind, because that's the thing that depresses us. It's about thinking about the past. I mean, if we didn't have to think so much of the past, then we wouldn't be depressed, I think. So just let go of it. Try and let go of it, as difficult as it might be. Now you've got the balance card, which is the temperance card, and take everybody's input into consideration. Merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time, and there's no need to rush. So with the temperance card, there is some advice coming in for you there. You need to listen to it. And make a new plan for the future, really. Watch your health as well with the temperance card. Make sure that you're eating well, sleeping well. Try not to let the stress get you down. You've got the high priestess card over here, so it's trusting your intuition. Careful reflection before taking action. Insights that come from meditation. So this is about making sure that you do your research and looking to your own experiences to find the solution to problems, not really relying on anybody else for their opinions, because you have it all. You have been through the mill, so whatever your opinions are important, and whatever you're going to be doing, you need to rely on whatever your experiences are. Everybody else has their own experiences, and they can do what they like in their own lives, but you need to use your experiences to mold and shape your own destiny. You've got a choice coming in over there, so indecision is holding you back. Make a choice that is best for you rather than trying to please others, and feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. So, this is a card that is saying make a decision and make a choice that is going to be best for you. Don't rely on other people's opinions to do things. Although you can get their advice with the temperance card, excuse me, and it's probably going to be, advice that you can, it will highlight certain aspects that you need to focus on. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to follow what they've got to say. So you can listen to what they're saying, but you don't have to implement it in your life. It's always good to get, opinions from everybody else, and, so you can make a very, very informed decision, but you need to make decisions based on what is good for you, what is best for your situation, rather than relying on what everybody else has got to say. And you have what it takes. You've been through enough. You've got enough experience on board, and you don't have to let people bully you around. So I do hope that this reading has resonated with you, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I wish you all the best, and thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.